Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Brad, this is John, and we're the Posh.
Hi everybody, welcome back to another
Reseller Q&A.
Q&A.
Yep.
So good to have you here with us. Have lots of great questions.
Yes,
and
we can't thank you guys enough, by the way, for all the support. We keep getting tons of
really
questions coming in. We love that. We
The
love
kind
answering
notes
questions
and everything
yes.
that we get sent to us. We're extremely appreciative.
Absolutely.
Because it could totally be the other way.
Totally. Totally can go the opposite direction.
Okay.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Keep joining us.
Yeah, good times.
Good times.
All right. First question. I have had a very slow summer.
This is a question, by the way.
Yeah, it's a question from someone.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I have never bounced back from the Poshmark search changes. Is there hope in sight for me?
That's a heavy question.
That's a tough one.
We've gotten asked this question in different like different ways. We've been asked the same question.
Mm-hmm.
The summer slowdown,
For a lot of people, real.
It's very real.
Normal.
Look, and I know there are people that haven't been affected as much as other people, or they claim that they haven't been affected at all. If you even look at major retailers, department stores, all numbers are down just because that's how summer works.
Yeah.
In retail, because we do have a background, as everyone knows that's watching, and if you don't know, now you know. We have a chain of brick and mortar stores. Summers are definitely different, and it is because people are traveling, kids are off at school, they're taking in those summer vacations. It is different, So I think everybody has to ride that wave. So I think people automatically go, "I had a bad summer. This is really terrible. It's me." I don't think it's always the case.
Yeah, well, and I think that there are a few different things, and what 100% to what Brad just said. Also, it's like Poshmark did change things, and it really.
That's going to be the next one I was going to get to.
We've definitely been affected quite a bit.
We are very
are
very transparent, and that's one thing I hope everybody knows watching us. We have always been 100% transparent. Our numbers don't lie. Our numbers have gone down too. So if whoever's watching out there is like, "Oh, since the algorithm has changed," we've tried everything. We've done everything. We've listened to people. We've tried things. Things have changed.
Yes, definitely. So even the people that are selling, they're not selling as much as they were.
Right.
Maybe a small percentage is just because they say
other platforms are doing better.
And we're not certainly going to argue with anyone that is having great success, so they claim.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah, really, seriously. It's good.
No need to argue.
It's a great thing. Now, is there hope? Yes, there is hope. And first of all, typically fall and holiday are the best times of the year. It will pick up.
Of course it will.
It's really important to showcase, relist, to delist, relist, get your items in fresh again, make them new. Really do all of the work right now to get ready for it. Fall and winter do pick up. I think Poshmark hit us with all this right in the beginning of summer.
Yeah. Like
a ton of bricks. Like they couldn't have waited till another time.
It's like a double whammy, and actually might even be more than a double. It's just, between Poshmark's algorithm debacle.
And look, they definitely did not wish to hurt any of the sellers because they want to make money too, but it did not help.
It just didn't work, and they haven't fixed it.
What I will tell you is it did not help anybody except for people that don't want to have to share their items.
Exactly.
So we'll leave it at that. Yes, it will improve. Don't worry.
Yes, it will. Hang in there. Don't get discouraged. Just keep trying. Also, use try other platforms as well. That's what we do. We have stuff everywhere. We spread it out.
Next question. I am going to Posh Fest and can't wait. We're going as well.
We are going as well.
And we're definitely excited. It'll be great.
Drop a comment down below. Let's, if you guys are going, let us know. We'd love to bump into you guys while we're out there.
The question part is, what do you like most about Posh Fest? Oh, and what do you like the least?
Okay.
Look, we have said it probably 500 times. We love the camaraderie.
Oh, God.
We really miss people that, resellers were all different than other types of professions.
Of course.
It'll be just nice seeing
you're really different than other resellers.
See, he does this, but he really knows he's a strange bird.
I am. I'll own it.
Really a strange bird.
We're both very weird. But that's the best part. You're surrounded by other people, honestly, that are like us. They get us.
Yes.
You know, it's a great way
It's
to
true.
bounce
Only
ideas.
Only
Like
resellers really get
everyone,
resellers.
we've told this a zillion times. I know, I'm sure out there, you guys have said it too. Like, you talk to a non-reseller and you tell them like what you do, and they're just like, interesting, and it's like a ... You know, it's like so.
Yeah.
I think these events, especially like Posh Fest or any other kind of reseller event for that matter, you can get to like hang out with your own kind, so to say. Like, we're all in this together.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
we
exactly.
have a common denominator.
And what do we like least? Well, I honestly think that
About Posh Fest, this is not about resellers.
because
We love reseller events.
about Posh.
So I'll let you go first.
It is changing a little bit, my answer, and I'll tell you why.
Huh.
Typically, Posh Fest is really geared toward the new seller.
That was gonna be my answer.
I took it to the new seller, and it just is, you know. So the educational components of the event really don't do so much for, let's say, someone who's really experienced.
Yeah.
But the great part is we all talk to each other, so we learn from each other.
Great answer.
However, it does seem the lineups for the sessions are a little beefier this year. They're rolling them out slowly. You know, they're coming out through emails and all that. They're definitely a little bit beefier this year, a little more geared toward a real seller and not just, you know, Posh Love.
Well, it gives you,
which is great.
Well,
but, you know.
I think that they're stretching the spectrum, so to say. They're making it to where they're changing, like, to where people with different levels of experience will gain something from it. A lot of times,
So
like
it
John
looks
said,
to be that way. So our hope is, even though the quote unquote the thing we liked least, it seems that it's being addressed, and we're hopeful. We really are. We think it'll be.
And for those,
it's going to be fun anyway.
Yeah,
it's going to be great. You know, no, it's not like a negative. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
We'll just see how great, right? I guess.
So stay tuned, because those of you who are not going, we'll definitely, obviously,
We're excited to go.
I'm sure we'll get questions
It'll be
about
fun.
it. It'll be fun. And honestly, again, drop lines down below. If you guys are going, we'd love to meet you guys in person if we already haven't met. That's what we love doing, honestly. And it really is just a great way for all of us to hang out and have fun.
So we're going to answer this question, and it's going to be a total dud answer. Total dud.
That's not very exciting.
I know, but it's a dud.
But it's almost like setting us up for failure.
Because we're going to tell you something you already know.
Okay, well, I'm not going to say it. If it's that bad, it's him that said it, not me.
It's that bad. Okay. What should
Oh my God.
I start buying for fall? What is our top pick?
Yeah. Ours.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ours.
Sweaters and boots.
Sweaters.
And I'm not laughing at the question. It's actually a really good question. I don't think it's really innovative, like, you know, what we are going to do.
So I'm not so worried. I thought we were gonna go like somewhere like Rogue and go crazy with that.
No, not Rogue, not today.
To where we were gonna get like, you know, tomatoed if we were out in the streets or something like that. If somebody saw
Wouldn't be
us,
the first time.
and it probably won't be the last.
Wouldn't be the
But I totally agree. It's kind of like a boring answer, but I do think, like, look, we've said it a gazillion times with our stores. We did this. Department stores are already doing it. Even like CVS and Walgreens are doing it. People are already getting into the next season, so to say. And by CVS, I meant like they're already decorating for like Halloween. It's like,
Now, what I will say,
so with us, we're going for fall and winter. Yeah.
if you jump ahead,
You bet.
I think for holiday, people are going to be buying a little differently this year. And what I mean by that is I think more people are going back to work in person.
People are actually going out and socializing in person too.
People are socializing more in person. They're going to fancier events. I think people in general are just doing more, and they're getting promotions and so forth. I think a lot of people are trying to climb the ladder.
Totally.
That's why they can't fill a lot of positions. People aren't willing to work them anymore because they want more for themselves, for their families, so forth and so on. I think business clothes and work attire are going to be big holiday gifts this year.
We're selling a lot of heels again.
Selling heels.
Heels.
Again.
Heeled boots.
I think clothes that, you know, because people are going to be very still watchful this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't see, you know, the average person buying a fur coat. But I do see them buying, like, you know, if their job requires them to wear a certain type of pants or blazers or blouses or ties, I do see people like investing in those things.
Yeah.
That's kind of, last year we had a tie and bow tie frenzy at Christmas. We sold what, I don't know, 400 or 500 in between all the platforms.
Yeah, I think like between
For holiday.
you know, holiday, easy breezy
It was
gifts,
bananas.
and obviously events, holiday events. So
Okay, next question. I have the opportunity to buy a lot of Nuitag summer goods. The prices are really low. Do you suggest buying summer goods year round? Yes.
yes, yes,
Because
yes.
when it's cold in
Yes.
New York, it's warm in Texas.
It's really hot in
Well,
Hawaii.
not always. Sometimes it gets really cold in Texas.
Yes, but it stays warm here, and it stays warm in other states too.
Southern California.
People also like, we're firm believers in like, and we've said this before, I believe, another numerous amounts of times, is that because what we do for a living on platforms, you don't have a brick and mortar store to where you're actually appealing to your audience that's right there, your client base that's right in your own little town.
We're all selling to the world.
You're selling to the world now. So like, it could be a blizzard in Chicago, but you know, down in South America it's hot, or you know, whatever it is. So it's like, you can sell swimwear all year round. You can sell. We were selling sweaters and jackets in
like
last month.
Australia, you know, if you sell on eBay, I mean, in the middle of winter, people were selling summer clothes to Australia.
We sold it on eBay. We sold like bathing
So,
suits
yes,
and shorts and
if you
tank
can get
tops.
the right price, get it, list it everywhere,
up,
and
yep.
sell it. You will sell it.
People also prep in general for like, I know we tend to push time along, so to say, but like, you know, I know we're going into fall. People are already thinking about maybe like their winter vacations. Cruise season's coming up.
Literally this week, we bought 4,000 items to put in with the other 4,000 in the warehouse. And we bought everything from swimwear to coats and sweaters and everything in between.
Yeah.
We bought flip-flops to boots.
Yep. If you can get it and it's good price, don't miss that up. Don't pass it up, because you know what? Also, too,
if you have the space,
if you have the space and you have the capital to do it, obviously take advantage of it, or take advantage of it to your best benefit, so to say, or what you can do. Don't hang yourself out to dry.
Yeah, definitely.
But definitely, always think ahead. That's what we always do.
Okay, final question. You have been talking a lot about quote-unquote holiday the last few channel posts. Do you think this will be a bigger holiday season than the last few years? Yes, we do.
Which is exciting.
Enough,
I'm excited.
Yeah, we are excited. We love the holiday season. So everything is great.
It just makes it more cheery and fall along when you're making
about
lots of
going
money.
on a Halloween cruise.
That'd be fun.
That'd
I
be
want to
fun.
do that.
Yeah, I think
if anybody's watching has ever been on like a holiday, like a Halloween cruise, let us know.
Yeah, we definitely want to do that. I would say what's going to happen. I'm plugging my phone in because it keeps the questions and it's low in charge. So, what we kind of feel is going to happen. So, obviously, people are still feeling the financial pressure of, you know, the escalation, the prices of things, food. I mean, it's through the roof. We've talked about that. People have been buying from us holiday gifts for like the last 3 months. I think people are going to give more items, but they will be looking for better prices.
Yes,
of
value for sure.
I think people, because they're getting out, they're doing, they want all the things, you know, all the toys, the this or that, but they are looking for better prices because they want more, but they have the same or less money to spend.
Yeah.
So be wise, you know, kind of figure out which angle do you want to take your holiday push. You know, do you want to kind of, you know, sit and get the higher dollar, hopefully, or do you want to move a larger volume of merchandise?
Which is what we do.
Whatever works for you works.
Whatever works for you. And really, it's in the end, it's what you guys want, obviously, like John just said. But yeah, that's what we do. We do volume. So.
And that's our story.
And that's our story
for today.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, please.
And if not, it's his fault.
And if it's not, it's my fault.
Yeah, I know.
And make sure Please consider subscribing if you haven't already subscribed to us. And we'll keep putting out content for you guys. We love you all. Thank you guys so much for hanging out
Take
with
care,
us.
everybody. Be well.
Have a good one.